Okay, live. Okay, so let's go there and get the chat up there and get everything going here. Okay, that's froze. Hey, look who's there already, Paul.
Hey, Corey's there.
Corey Domino. All right. Boy, you've got your finger on the button. You just hit it himself. So there you go.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I get all this stuff from Canadian Tire flyer deals and all that. And if you go, I already got rid of it, but this other like, oh, you can win $100 if you do the survey. And it's at either Navigator or Cogeco, Cogeco. And I just, yeah, okay, I ain't touching that one.
Good evening, Edward. Hasek is here and Dominic.
Oh, gosh, everybody jumping on there already. Hey, guys. Get her, Vader. Get her. Don't let her get her like that. Get her, Vader.
The sun's out, but boy, it's bitterly cold. Is it cold over there, Paul?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to go all the way out to the shed and put a sign out in the country. Ooh,
how'd you do driving the stake in the ground?
Oh, ground's not froze.
Oh, okay.
Nope. Got a little ice on it, but that's it. No, I take a sledgehammer like this, Paul, and just go bang, 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 bang on the ice and kick it off with my foot and drive the stake in because there's no frost in the ground. There's nothing. The chat opened like 15 to 20 seconds before the notification came in. Well, I go personally myself. The last notification Paul put out was this morning. I clicked on that one this morning, and we were sitting there talking for 5 or 10 minutes before he even went live. So
yeah, if you
click on your link, and once he comes live, it just boom popped up, and there he is.
If you have the link, you can join whoever I'm on with at the time. Yep.
Yeah, it's the same link too. It never changes. So. You two quit pissing around. Freaking playing right here and bumping into me. Oh, there's a squeal. There we go. Oh, did you get her one? Okay, it's enough. Peter. Enough. No, Grace, you're not getting up. No. No. You want to go back outside? Oh, yeah. You haven't even been out yet. Oh, come on.
So I hope everybody's doing okay and everything's well with everybody. Dominic is getting towards the bedtime, I would imagine.
And to dig my no, you can't see it, but right there, like
no, I mean it's early in the morning for Dominic, isn't it?
Yep, it is. It is so.
Yeah.
But today at noon, I had to dig out that Critter Nation cage I got, the one I had for my ferrets, the big double cage. I sold it. They're coming over to pick it up tomorrow. Buy a couple more pieces of sticks with it anyways.
Sure.
Well, I got to spend about 400, but I'm getting $100 for the cage. I said to the lady, I said, well, I want $100 for the cage. If I clean it, I want 150. She said, no, it's okay. I'll clean it. Okay. Well, it's not bad, but I'm not going to go and get hot water and scrub everything down and all that shit. Fuck that. They want it for.
JC is in the chat.
Yeah. So it's a Critter Nation, like a Ferret Nation. The wires run up and down, and they're little distance apart. But this is a Critter Nation that the wires run this way, and they're closer together. So you can put rats or mice in there too, eh?
Oh.
When they can't get out. But it's a big 2-story, got ladders in it, and platforms, and I got a bunch of blankets and tubes and dishes.
Well, new, that'd be over $350, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, new, yeah, new. Actually, you can buy another extension, go up 3 levels if you want, but it's already at 5 feet now or 5.5 feet or something. Oh,
Okay.
but hey there, AG. Yeah, we'll get it ready here anytime there now, Edward. He's waiting for the porn. Hey, no. Instead of Paul Murray Friends, it's Paul Murray and porn. No. Oh, good. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I did that. One of those old fart moments, I guess.
Hey, I have them every day.
Well, that stuff that GES has in pretty pretty bad stuff sometimes. I click on it just see what he sent me. Just what I need. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Especially when I don't have anybody to play with. Go check my supper.
Hey, Dustin, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I get it, Dustin. It's TGIF. Is anybody here that's still working going to work the weekend, or does everybody have the weekend off? Us retired people, every day is just a day, one day just becomes just like another. Hey, here comes Justin.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, Justin, how are you doing?
Good, good.
Another Friday, huh?
Yeah. I was out there most of after like in between doing my computer stuff, I was outside doing a burn pile and all these leaves and everything burnt from the backyard.
Yeah.
I had 3 huge piles of leaves and a bunch of palm fronds. I cut off the palm trees. Like I cleaned up the whole backyard. Looks 20 times better now.
How are the pupper dogs doing with the new fence?
Oh, they love it. What's up, Dominic, Corey, Edward, Dustin?
Edward, no ships. There's nothing on the Great Lakes at all.
Oh, it's even worse on, OBS, Corey. There's like almost a 30-40 second delay with OBS.
Right, the Iverbright's been docked in there for a while alone, and it should be ready to come out soon, but.
Well, I
Samuel,
see that
I-
Samuel Risley went through earlier this afternoon.
yeah, I see that.
That's the Canadian cutter.
Yeah,
Ah,
Now I'll go Nova. Nova is up by East Tawa, still headed north.
I got a whole stack of palm fronds that I gotta let dry out for a few days before I can burn them. They're too green.
yeah,
So I got a big old pile of green stuff I gotta I'm gonna let dry out for a couple days.
Look, where you are, can you burn stuff?
Yeah, oh yeah, they don't care.
Edward was
Even-
asking about ships on the Great Lakes.
Yeah, Edward, they don't care if you burn. You can burn in your backyard. They don't care, even if you're in the city. But you just, you be reasonable with it. Just don't make it bigger, than a burn pit. You
Yeah,
know, that's what I'm doing. Like it's about the size of a normal size burn pit, and then I just add to it, as it's burning down, and then I let smolder down. You just don't want to get too crazy with it.
don't want to have a great big bonfire, right?
Now, when I lived in California, fuck, dude, if you got caught burning without a permit, you'd get all kinds of trouble.
Really?
You had to have a burn permit and everything. It was stupid.
Well, they had those wildfires out there.
Yeah,
No, this is in the desert though. You could easily burn, there's empty spaces. There ain't shit for 200 yards, not a single bush,
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
but you go burning and then they freak the hell out. And it's just California though. All environmental and all that crap. They think that having a piece of paper somehow saves the environment, And somehow that makes the burning cleaner.
oh, doesn't it?
But here, everything's so wet all the time that nothing catches up when you burn. That's why you gotta let stuff dry out real good here before you burn, cause otherwise it just won't burn. I got about 20 palm fronds out there that are just bright ass green that I just cut down a day ago.
Yeah.
They're still bright green, so. But once they dry out, man, things will catch up like damn nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, tonight is Matt's on, right?
Yeah, he should be on at 7. As far as I know, I don't think he's canceled it or anything.
Hey, comes Dominic.
Here comes Dominic.
Yeah, good morning, all.
Good
Hey,
morning,
hey.
Dominic.
How is everybody?
Well, we're doing.
Dylan,
Well, absolutely roasting here at the moment. So,
Oh, is it hot?
yep, hot, steamy, sweaty, and it's only early morning. And there's some really black clouds coming over. So I think we're going to get some nasty weather this afternoon.
can you guys burn in Australia where you're at? Like if you have a leaf pile and you want to just burn it in your backyard, can you burn it?
No, all incinerators and things like that have been banned, and even controlled burn-offs by the Country Fire Authority. Mainly the issue, and we've got a lot of undergrowth that we're not allowed to remove, and that's pretty much
God, I love Florida.
it's alleged. Oh, I'd love to move there and see it. Your your state seems to align very much with my
Your values.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's called freedom,
yeah.
not
Yeah,
communism.
something we don't have much of down here.
Oh, trust me, there's plenty of states in the US that are gone the same way, so.
Yeah, Victoria is run by a dictator.
Florida likes to put the big FU up to the federal government.
Oh,
Well, I mean, even our state's shaped like a big middle finger, right? We're like,
You got a good point there.
Did you hear about that guy they executed there yesterday?
we're in Florida?
Yeah, in Florida.
Oh, no, I didn't.
But anyway, she was saying his last words were, "Well, DeSantis did more damage than I did."
Oh, bull.
Yeah,
Outta
we
here.
go.
He's just pissed because DeSantis didn't sign his, didn't, what do you call it? Forego his,
Stay his execution.
Stay,
yeah,
the stay, yeah.
didn't give him a state of execution.
A stay.
One of the things he did was kill a cop. Then he escaped and killed more people. And, just,
Oh, well, good. They should have killed him twice.
Yeah,
They should have killed him, brought him back to life, and killed him again.
Was it
Yeah.
lethal injection or I don't think they electrocute
Yeah.
anymore, do they?
that's
Uh,
probably, electrocution is probably too expensive these days with electricity prices going up.
Oh, they just hook you up to a Tesla, put some nipple clamps on you and hook it up to the Tesla.
Yeah, that's probably, that's
All right,
probably
floor it,
what happens
boys.
these days.
Just turn the
Or
radio up real loud.
someone's out on the back with they've probably got either a couple of mice in a treadwheel or people out the back on exercise bikes trying to generate electricity.
yeah,
I think they should take murderers like that, right?
Yeah.
And line them up in a public square and let everybody come up and just slice them once with the razor blade or something,
Yeah, that'd be,
Straight
I reckon
torture.
that'd be a great idea. Public floggings, yeah.
Yeah. That pisses me off how they're like, oh, they have human rights. Get the hell out of here. Did the people they kill have human rights?
Exactly.
Did it? Yeah, screw that.
Exactly. I'm totally with you on that.
I don't care if it's a
But
botch.
they will recite the 1948 Geneva Convention of Human Rights.
Yeah, well, I don't really care if it's a botched execution or not. They can accidentally forget to wet the sponge. I
Exactly.
care less.
But the one thing that always interests me, and maybe it's just a meme or maybe I'm misinformed by this, but I hear that when they're going to put a lethal injection in you, they swab you first.
Yeah, why?
Make sure you don't get any viruses.
An infection before you die. Yeah.
I just think that's another one of these strange things of life.
I guess it's just it's probably more just out of habit of that's how they do it
Yeah.
regularly with patients, and so they just do it that way.
Yeah.
okay, I gotta go get.
Or it could be some obscure medical requirement that anytime anybody that's licensed puts a needle into an arm, they have to do certain things.
There's probably, I don't know what you call it in the States, but it'd probably be some sort of occupational health and safety.
Yeah.
OSHA, I think you call it.
Yep, OSHA.
Hey JDS, you would wish I was one of your politicians up there. I'd give a free gun with every beer buy at the
Sounds good.
yeah, you get a free gun with every 6-pack.
Yeah.
Guy in Wyoming. That's where Ron lives, isn't it? Lockhart, Wyoming.
Yeah.
No, he's North Dakota, isn't he?
I think he flips between
he's
the
in
two,
Wyoming.
it seems.
Jesus,
Oh,
that's
look
a lot
at
of stuff.
that.
I wouldn't mind a bit of that ice here at the moment.
Yeah,
But the trouble is that'd melt in about 5 minutes.
yeah. A little bit of air conditioning there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
JDS, I would give you so much freedom you wouldn't know what to do with. That's why I love it. See, that's another thing like I love about Florida is here we don't even have to smog our cars. Like you can have the loudest exhaust you want. You can take the entire exhaust off and just run it straight from the heads if you want. They don't care. You can tint your windows. I mean, that's right, JDS, Justin for Prime Minister.
Yeah,
My first thing in office is to arrest Justin Trudeau.
your first party platform.
Yeah, I'll kick him right out of the country.
Yeah.
Ban him to some island somewhere.
Yeah, Pine Haven, Wyoming. Yeah,
I'll ban him to
I wonder
Newfoundland.
what part of Wyoming that is, though. That's up around the Grand Canyon or wherever the hell they call it.
JDS, I can ban him. I can ban Justin Trudeau up to Newfoundland. Let them have him.
Send him to New.
Tell him he's not allowed to come off the island for any
Yeah.
reason. uh, that's like that new politician. What's her name? That's in Washington. She's the really freaking hot one that's been doing all the bashing, and she's the one that took the metal detectors out of Congress and all that.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. She's a Republican, but
Hey, Justin,
woman
which
is-
daughter is that?
that is Aubrey.
Aubrey.
Hello.
Hi, Aubrey. How you doing?
Good evening.
She can't hear you guys.
Okay.
I said,
Well,
"Hi,
tell her
how
good
you doing?"
evening
Dominic said, "Good evening." There you
then. And I've got a cat.
Oh, look at Dominic's cat.
Yeah.
go. Oh, her cat looks just like that, except for it's short haired. And he's a big old tomcat too. He's freaking huge.
Hey, Dre.
Is that a male or female?
It's a female.
Oh, what's his?
If I was going to say, if I got disconnected, you know why. She's moved a few buttons around at the moment, so I've just got to.
You know, funny, Dre's in the chat, but this is his dinner 7 minutes ago. It's a chilly day for him, he says.
Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
nice.
So that's what Dre's having right now.
Dre's
That's
eating
delicious.
chili.
Okay. God, I gotta go feed these dogs. They're gonna drive me nuts.
I don't remember, was she a senator or I don't remember what the hell her name was. Debbie Does Dallas? What is he
Probably.
talking about?
Uncle Bill.
Bill,
Uh,
Bobart, Burbot. Hmm.
what's her
Yeah, the sun's
name?
gonna be setting there pretty soon. It's gonna start getting chilly willy.
Oh, half your luck.
My tenant upstairs, Kevin, he's going to he's got to take Dallas to a father-daughter dance tonight.
Oh, okay.
Kevin McCarthy.
He's got to have more patience than I'd have. To get her around a whole bunch of other kids, I think she'd go wild.
Hmm. Mm-mm.
Oh, Dre says she didn't get the metal detector out of Congress. She just refused to get checked.
Oh, right here. This woman here. Oh my God. Let me show you. You see her?
Yeah.
Oh,
That woman is gorgeous.
you mean-
Look at that.
yeah.
And she is a little firecracker too. Let me tell you what.
Hi. I
I've
think
been
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've been watching her on the news a lot, doing. Oh my God.
Here he is, Uncle Bill. Yeah, that's what we need. More
Hey,
conservative.
Bill. Bill's on his way home.
Good evening.
Good evening. She's okay.
You headed
She's
home?
okay. What?
She's okay.
That woman is gorgeous.
Yes, we all have different preferences.
I like her politics, but
I like
okay.
everything.
We all have different preferences, And
Yeah,
we
she's
are
okay.
always tolerant of people we don't agree with.
I think it's attractive is Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, well, I don't watch much American politics, but yeah,
I just
She's
like
not a
her.
Republican. She's an independent, but that's okay. Nobody's perfect.
oh, exactly. We're tolerant and inclusive of everybody.
That's
Lake
right.
Erie Mommy Bay said, good evening from Toledo, Ohio.
Okay, good evening, Toledo.
Tulsi's a
JD,
board.
JD says, nice looking, but she needs a nose job,
Oh,
Justin.
whatever.
Nobody's
That
perfect.
woman don't need nothing.
Well,
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, she is. You ain't gonna convince me otherwise.
I do agree with your sentiment.
Yep, he said nose job.
With a K.
Yep,
Oh, he's talking about something else. Never mind.
a nose job.
Oh, okay. Yes, I got you. Loud and clear, JS.
So you're headed home, Bill. Now, are you off for the weekend or do you work the weekend?
I work every Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I work tomorrow morning early. I got the youth program on Saturday that I run. So, but I am off Sunday. I'm going to go up see Dad.
Oh, good.
Finally take the bike out. Take a run up there. I think if the weather's good.
How's Dad
if
been
it's
doing?
if it's like today, I'm definitely taking the bike. Good. He's doing all right. I mean, he's good. He's got one of those walk-through tubs. He's having a problem with the latch on it, so he wants me to take a look at it.
Okay.
He's probably got a lifetime warranty on it, but he's too hard-headed to take advantage of that stuff. Pay $10,000 of a tub thing put in, whatever the hell it was. But
Right.
anyway, yeah, he says it's not latching or something. First it froze up, and then he was able to free it. There's an adjustment on it. Now he's like, I'm not doing anymore. I want you to look at it. Okay.
So you got to put your Mr. Fix-It hat on.
No, I do that all. That's what people. That's the only reason people talk to me. Fix things. Why else would they put up with my stuff? But yeah, so I'm gonna do that, which is good. I haven't taken that bike out in a run in a long time, so to blow the cobwebs out of it. Oh my goodness, nice traffic. I can't wait till April when the snow, after Easter, when all the snowbirds go. It's brutal. Traffic is brutal down here in the winter.
You still got a lot of snowbirds down there though, don't you?
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah. No, yeah, they're here till they go home for Easter,
Easter, okay.
typically. Go home, spend it with family,
Yep.
Some stay a little longer, but most of them go home for Easter.
Well, Justin's celebrating this weekend. He got a raise.
Yeah, good
Did
to
he?
hear.
Yep.
That shows you how desperate employers are.
You're not saying that personally, right?
I'd like to be able to give people a raise. I'd like to be able to hire somebody. It's worth to never mind. But yeah, I'm having a nice week. See, because I worked 6 in a row, no big deal, but worked my Sunday. So it's kind of like I got an extra day off this week. I don't really, I worked it, But what I did is I swapped it around. So I was off yesterday, so all I did was lollygag. And then Sunday, I was gonna finish doing the yard. Dad needs me. There's always Tuesday.
JDS, you're gonna need to change your name, no self-promoting.
What happened?
I told JDS he needs to change his name, no self-promoting in the chat.
So do I have to go?
Yeah,
go
matter of
come
fact,
in
if your channel, if your name in the chat takes you to your channel, then you have to change it.
Okay.
It's no self-promotion.
So you want me to go out and come in my other account?
I remember when I did that last week and everybody started coming in as everybody changed their names, their channels to their actual names.
Yeah.
Yeah. You seemed to cause a bit of a, you caused a bit of a stir with Tammy Jean yesterday when you said
Oh,
that.
I know. I was just joking. I don't think she realized she didn't
Yeah.
realize the joke.
Yeah.
Because I was Dominic put some kind of link or something in the chat, and I was like, "No self-promotion, Dominic." She's like, "No, we're allowed to self-promote here."
She didn't understand. Yeah.
Yeah,
And she didn't understand the private joke we've got going on. So,
no, and I told her I said it was an inside joke.
yeah.
Well, I'm being serious. I'm not telling somebody they can't self-promote on your channel.
Yeah.
The Dominic said, what's the temperature did you say over there?
76.
76 Celsius?
70. Oh, well, God, if it's 76 Celsius, I'd be
Celsius.
crisp.
You'd be cooking.
You'd be on
I'd be burnt to
fire.
a crisp.
Yeah, he'd be medium well.
Yeah, exactly. 25 Celsius now, so we're up to 77 Fahrenheit.
See,
And
well, it's just warmer than that here.
It's early in the
Wait.
morning there, though.
yeah,
right?
but at 9 a.m. at 9:30 in the morning,
I
when
understand.
the sun's only been up for 2 hours.
It's 5:25 in the evening. The temperature's been going down there this year.
Yeah.
It's still 81. It says 81 feels like 87.
Yeah, I hate it when it feels like it's higher.
Well, that's humidity, you know.
Yeah.
But it's nice. Nice day. It's clear.
Tim Jackson is in the chat with eyeballs.
Hey, Tim's alive.
Oh, yeah, where's he been?
Haven't heard from him in ages.
Yeah, you know, it's
Hey,
funny.
Dan.
He's gone a week and I forgot who he is already.
Exactly.
Kim who?
Justin popped out.
Yep, he's dropped out. That's what happens when you have bad internet.
He's always touting his internet.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, Hodges, you going for coffee tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I got some work I need to do, get things ready for tomorrow. 'Cause I get a first thing in the morning, I'm gonna go take a load to the dump, so you usually don't come on till about 9 or 9:30, so I gotta try and get a load in before then.
There you go.
yeah, I can't wait to get home so I can do the same thing.
But I've got a list of what I
Being careful not to make a comment on that.
need: 5 2x6x10s, I need 11 2x6x8, I need 10 2x6x12, and 35 hangers.
Drywall hangers?
No, for hanging wood,
Oh, wood hangers.
because I go around the outside of the wall, and then I gotta hang the new ceiling, right?
Yeah.
So, and I gotta tie a couple places, I gotta tie it up
Yeah.
in the center to give it a little more support too. A couple places I'll do that. And I got to cut a spot so I can go up into the attic too. So. Oh,
Hey, Dre says, Justin, bootleg internet, LOL.
yeah.
I was gonna tell you guys something and I can't think of it now. Oh, my wife. You know my wife. Did I tell you what my wife did?
Yeah.
My
She's-
wife,
has she mentioned it since then?
What, the seltzer?
Yeah,
Oh, I did tell you guys. Yeah.
yeah.
I thought it was seltzer. She thought she was buying me something healthy.
And he's back.
I should have kept my mouth shut. She won't buy it anymore. It's too funny.
Well, the
Well,
average
bootleg
person,
internet.
if they didn't know better, wouldn't know that they have alcoholic seltzer.
Yeah, except they sell it in a beer case
Yeah.
and it says 5% alcohol right on the side of the thing. You know, whatever.
Hmm.
That's what she must have thought when I started buying this stuff. Oh, look, he's buying something a little healthier to drink. Okay. Oh, I'll help him with this. She's pissed off because I kept asking. You know, I don't know. She's the only woman in the world that at 58 years old that gets pissed off when she gets carded.
Oh, they still card her. Yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, well, she's a little thing. I don't know. She looks a lot younger than she is. But, you know, she goes, did I card you? Like all like indignant. She was like, yeah, get the hell out of here. They card me.
Yes.
No, they don't card me. In fact, I bring it up to them. You don't want to see my ID?
Well, they just kind of look at you funny.
I could be Benjamin Button for all you know.
Hmm. Yep.
So the South Florida drone meetup is coming soon.
Hmm.
It's going to be the biggest one yet. He's got over 100 names now. He's still got time to go.
Amazing. Here, anyway.
Huh?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Look out. Huh? She missing from Port Huron. Susan Parker. She is not taking her medication, may be unstable. Do not approach.
So it should say
Hey.
Karen Parker.
Huh?
It should say Karen Parker if she's a Karen.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, the South
There
Florida.
he
Drone
is.
Meetup.
Good evening, Anthony.
Relax yourself, TJ.
Yay.
I'm so
Huh?
excited I can hardly contain myself.
Holy crap, man. But the screen just about fell over. Freaking dogs.
Well, don't be containing yourself on camera, okay?
Yeah.
I know.
Or
What
actually,
do you, TJ, do you?
or actually do contain yourself on camera. Hi, TJ.
Hey, Uncle Bill, how are you?
Good, good. It was lovely seeing you the other day.
Yeah. You likewise. Did you have a good day at work today?
Actually, yeah. It was
Oh.
actually very slow today. I was able to get everything done on time.
Friday afternoon.
Cool.
Boss was, yeah, everything was good. All the lanes are up now. We had an issue with the roof. That looks like it's taken care. Everything's good, actually.
Sweet. Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Awesome.
I mean, my stress-filled moments are coming up because in March, when the kids go on their spring break and we get really busy, a bunch of my kids are seniors and they're going on a senior trip during spring break to the Keys.
Oh,
So,
nice.
like, yeah, oh, nice. Like 3 of my employees are going to be gone for an entire, like 5-6 days.
Yeah.
And then another one's going to be gone for 2 days during that same period.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So you'll
Yeah.
you'll kind of be like without employees for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah. These kids, they request everything off, everything. just constantly. Just makes it more and more difficult to run the thing. I mean, they're good kids too, but so
I
on.
don't know. I guess sometimes you kind of need, like a little R&R, just to get away.
Oh,
from
screw
the-
it. Kids, what do they need R&R from? They work 2-3 days a week, for Christ's sakes. R&R from
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
This, they don't even go to full days of school. Most of them already, the seniors, they got most of their credits in. They walk into place in the middle of, early afternoon, late morning. Oh, I'm done already. I mean, yeah, they're stressed out. They need a break. They need a vacation.
So,
Get the hell out of here. I need this weekend
back to
off.
the TV
This holiday off. I've never had employees ask for so many days off. It's incredible.
that is pretty crazy.
Meanwhile, I'm not sure how I'm going to cover my shifts so that I can come to the meetup, and it's here. So,
No, you just
Figure
make yourself a clone. I think you'll be all right.
you calling me a clone?
I mean,
What
make another
Am I-
clone from yourself.
What am I, a clone to you?
A clone to you? What am I, a clone? A clone?
They want you to do your own multiplicity. He said, you remember, you know how the original copy is not as good
Hey,
as the
G.
copy of the copy?
Yeah, what movie was that? Copy to copy to copy.
Multiplicity.
Was that what it was?
Yeah,
That was kind of neat, that movie. I liked
Michael
that.
Keaton.
yeah, that was actually pretty funny.
Yeah, that was a pretty good movie.
Because every time they made another copy, you got was dumber.
Yeah.
And then it turned out it didn't really help out his life like he thought, because then they all had their own thing going on. They all wanted to do their own thing, so it didn't really help out his life.
That's not the movie I was thinking of. That movie was funny. There was another one kind of like that, but it wasn't comedy. I think it was more like, I don't know, sci-fi, horror kind of thing. I don't know. I'll have to think of it. But that's an old storyline. They use that in Star Trek, where a race was dying out because they'd been using clones for reproduction for so many generations that it had weakened them to the point where they were dying off.
Isn't Star Trek the one that Star Wars copied? You want to get some nerds pissed off. Start saying that.
Star Wars is science fantasy.
It's a
Star-
shot it was a copy of it. Oh, you can tell that show that Seth MacFarlane's doing, the Orville.
Yep.
You can tell that's got a lot of Star Trek.
Oh, that's intentional.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
That's what
a
Star
lot
Trek
of
Discovery should have been.
What's the name of it?
Orville.
The
Freaking
Orville, ORVILLE, as in Wilbur.
Horrible.
Orville, yeah.
Oh, Orville.
Don't you know about Wilbur and?
But the great thing about the show is it's kind of like Star Trek, but it's really funny. Like there's a lot of good
Yeah,
comedy
as
in
I
it.
said, that's what Discovery should have been. None of this crap.
Well, Orville,
Discovery
I
is a-
enjoyed it. I mean, it gets a little wildly wet, left, but it's funny. It's very funny. I can't watch it anymore though, because it went to Hulu or something or somewhere, some
Yeah.
pay channel.
I don't know. It's on a different system to us down here. So
It's on Paramount, I think.
No, if it was on Paramount, I could watch it.
yeah, the
I
right.
don't like it's funny because I'll be scrolling through like the channels or whatever, and I see something good on Paramount, and I don't even get the channel. I'm like, oh man, I wish I could watch this. It's such a good movie.
Just spend less money on everything else so you can get Paramount.
Yeah, right.
What's your
But
budget?
do you have Prime? Amazon Prime?
I
I've
think
got Prime and I've got Paramount.
If you got a Prime account, TJ, you got Amazon Prime. You just never logged into it.
Yeah.
Well, you take it if you have Amazon Prime, you can get Prime Video.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what you could do through Prime Video, you can get Paramount. It's cheaper that way.
And another thing people need to remember too is you can actually, if you're a fan of Hulu or Disney Plus,
Yep.
you can actually bundle them together and get them both for like $10 or $12 a month
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a few bundles down here as well.
instead of buying them separately. Otherwise, you'll pay about 20 a month if you get them separate.
Yeah.
I'd like to have that because of Mandalorian and a couple, the Disney, but they've become evil.
Yeah. Disney's always been evil.
It's gotten worse lately. I don't know.
Well, they got a new CEO now,
Chuck.
so that might change.
Oh, really? Have you
Good
seen?
evening, Chuck.
What's up,
Hey, Mr. Chuck.
Seen how racist the Proud family is? Never mind.
I mean, I don't really know nothing about the guy. I'm just saying I heard that they had a new CEO. So I don't know
Yeah.
if it's going to change or anything.
As I said,
That's what they said.
they've been evil for many years.
Yeah, and they said he was going to stay out of politics and go back the way Disney was. They haven't done a damn thing. They're still doing the same.
Yep.
Can't say it's too woke. It's costing them a lot of money too. That's why the prices have gone up so high because their attendance is way down.
And here
And
comes
it's
Chuck.
self-fulfilling prophecy. Keep raising your prices, you'll have even less people there.
We're seeing his snow.
Why is it so fuzzy?
I don't know.
That's really, I'm sorry. I don't know why it's so fuzzy.
You're walking.
I can't see nothing. All I can see is a blur.
I can see
I
blurry
know,
snow.
it's like,
I've always thought you were fuzzy.
Giggles and wiggles. Giggles and wiggles.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was it, Chuck? Chuck, I haven't seen you in a long time, and I still haven't.
Yep.
I still haven't.
Going for about 30 seconds. No,
my camera's completely
not
like
focusing.
flucked.
Or have you got
That
the
one works.
blur?
Yeah, I mean, we
blur
could- we could-
You might have to change the
Oh,
blur
yeah, it's working. There
background.
you go.
No, it's just garbage.
Because we can see you perfectly.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
see
and
you
then this
perfectly.
is around me.
Background's blurred.
All
I
right,
don't
one at
know.
a time.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. It's my settings.
Settle down.
Do you have autofocus turned
I
off?
think he's got it on set, background blur. The
Your
I
back-
didn't
background
do
blur
that.
in the settings, I reckon.
Zoom must have done it to me. I don't know what the hell
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, Zoom is obviously telling you there's nothing in the background of interest.
Zoom sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your face
Let's see.
your face looks like normal, unfortunately. But the
Unfortunately.
no, go to your
That's
background.
super
Go to
funny.
your background. You probably have that on. They're right. You probably
Blur the
have that on.
background, yep.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, see, on the cell phone, I don't know how.
Yeah. So where's the setting? Where's the setting for this?
And
More
On our end, down in the bottom
backgrounds
left.
and effects.
where it
Oh.
says,
There we go.
There
Hey,
you
hey, you guys are awesome.
soul.
You guys are awesome.
Hey,
Somehow
Zoom sucks less now.
Zoom sucks less. That's what it is. It's colder than a witch's pit in a brass bra right now. Jesus.
Chuck, you and Lori need to move to Florida where it's warm all year round.
Now, there's one good thing about this place, TJ. There are no mosquitoes.
Oh yeah, true.
There are no mosquitoes around.
That's the state bird. That's the state bird of Florida, isn't it? Mosquito.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Gotta
But
get my
isn't
trucks
there,
rolled.
is there ever a summer like where you guys are at? Is there ever a summer?
Yeah, it's like July 4th.
Oh.
Mosquitoes aren't really a problem here. They go for fresh water there, Haas. I mean, this is all salt and brackish water here. I don't usually have too much of a problem with mosquitoes here.
Oh,
We're coming into mosquito season. It's usually the last couple of weeks of summer and it just goes off
what happened?
in the last month. What happened? No, we can't hear you now.
Life, that's
Well,
what
it's-
happened.
Well, he turned his truck on, so it's switching over to the Bluetooth.
It must be.
Your mic is muted.
There we go. It had me
Oh, there you
muted,
go.
damn thing.
Yeah.
Technology's out to kick my butt today.
I'm about to do just the opposite.
That's me. Let me go to
Turn
the
off
Lori
the car.
office.
So what are you and Lori doing this weekend?
You guys hear me? Where are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, we hear you.
Swipe over, swipe over.
Swipe.
Be right back.
Yeah,
He swiped over.
sometimes you got to leave the app and come back again when you
Yeah.
go in and out of when you go in and out of your vehicle.
So Uncle Bill, I'm assuming you're home now.
Don't assume things, CJ.
There we
Yeah.
go.
You might, if you assume, you make an ass out of your
Gotta-
bad taste.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. If you assume you make
Assumption
an
is the
assumption.
mother of all F ups. Isn't that from like Dark Country or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
really
turned my
cold
video
here.
off, so I got
Look,
my phone
terrible.
down and, like, there we go. Oh, get a dash cam so you guys can like enjoy the winter drive.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can insult two religions in a row like Chuck did. Colder than a witch's tit, Jesus Christ.
And a brass bra.
And a brass bra.
Older than a witch's tit and a brass bra.
Yeah, it's,
Well done.
you insulted two
Is
different
that not-
religions. That's good.
What is that not politically correct? Did I say something bad?
Oh, I don't care about politics.
Unethical? Probably unethical. Yeah, that's what it is.
Unusual.
Yeah.
Witch's tit and
Well,
Jesus are generally not in the
well,
same sentence. but-
Me and unusual are we're buds.
All right.
I was just looking at a thing here from Ryan Hall. They said the biggest winter storm of the year is coming right now.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, whatever it takes to
first.
sell advertising.
Where
Whatever
is it?
takes to sell advertising.
California,
Ugh.
but then it's coming across, right? So
So it's 5 days away, just like when you order something from UPS in California, it's 5 days away.
yeah.
Well, 4 maybe. Yes. Yes.
But it looked like it's going to do the circle around California.
Who cares?
But I
Driving's
think
good right now. Piece of cake driving right now, people. Roads are all clear and salted. No worries.
yeah, it got something going to hit us too, but it's going to be underneath us.
Plenty of road salt here to use because
I'm not looking forward to that.
Putting the salt everywhere.
salt everywhere, baby.
I have to watch it later, see where it's going to hit.
Means I get a new truck every like 4 or 5 years because I get sick of having the corroded one.
Salt, baby.
Din, 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 din.
All my registration to do. The boat.
What's everybody doing this weekend?
Utility trailer.
Well, I got to work tomorrow, and then I'm off on Sunday. We're going to she wants to go to a street talk festival in Delray, and then after that, there's that
Whoa, back up. She wants to go to a street pack festival.
a street chalk festival.
Oh,
Oh, see, now who's being like
Pardon my ignorance, but can you explain that, please?
It's like, okay, so what it is like there's literally all these artists, and they, you know how kids, have the street
oh, they
walk.
draw on the sidewalk and
talk on the
chalk.
sidewalk. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome, man.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Ah,
Yeah, it
chalk.
is neat. It is.
Hope it
Yeah.
doesn't.
What's-
Hope it
What's
doesn't
a
rain.
chalk? It's
No,
chalk.
Yeah, it's not Jack.
Chalk.
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 Yeah.
That's nice when they call
Like
vandalism.
my
art.
name.
I like that.
It's like my name.
Yeah, if it's
How
called
about
vandalism,
Yeah,
Chuck?
like his
right?
name, like Chuck's
There you
name,
go.
but with a AL.
With an L.
Yeah,
CHAL,
chalk.
with an L.
Chalk. See how
Is it
confusing
chalk,
it is? Now
chalk, or
imagine if
chalk?
David, David on,
C-H-O-R-K, chalk.
I want to hear David say it like with his British accent. Really
Yeah,
butcher it.
that'd be another one. You think my pronunciation is strange?
Yeah, wait
Yeah.
till you hear
It
like
should sound
David's.
like C-H-O-R-K, chalk.
I hope he comes in here. We could ask him. We could all ask him how he says it.
And then we'll all laugh. and I'll wonder why we're
he'll give
laughing.
us a story.
Yeah.
First, he'll give us a story about how we all say it wrong, and then he'll say it.
Of
You
course
say it
we
wrong.
say it. Of course we say it wrong.
You know, these colonies, we don't know what we're doing.
Well, and then he'll tell us how the British invented it, you know.
They
Chalk,
did invent
chalk.
chalk. Just ask them. They invented time. They invented everything. Ask them. God love them. God love them. Actually, yeah. I have some very cool British friends. So do you guys. It's all good.
Yeah, British friends are cool to have.
Yes, indeed.
Limey bastards.
Pipe dodgers. Hey, Brett, Victorian area visual.
Did you say draft dodgers?
Brett,
Wasn't that the French? That wasn't the British.
no, the
Oh,
soap
French.
dodgers are the British. French, give us
Oh, no,
back
no,
our.
no. Oh, no, that's right. The French, they just like to surrender in every war. That's right.
Yeah, they're the cheese eating surrender monkeys.
Wow. Wow, Tom. Wow, man.
Oh
I-
my God.
I
Wow,
didn't.
You were on fire.
No, that one was borrowed from someone else.
Okay.
I wish I thought
I'm
of that one because it's bloody good.
Yeah, I mean, you do realize, like in the 1800s, that one of the biggest empires the world's ever seen, right? I mean, just
Yeah.
so you know.
Back
Just to be
then,
clear.
Well, that's because there was no good enemies at the time.
that's back then.
There are no good
Uh,
enemies.
No, and even before
And
that,
they suck at cricket.
they spent a lot of centuries being the big cheese in Europe. So to
Wow,
speak.
I almost.
Oh, it was Europe, though. I mean, we saved their ass twice, so. Not saying
Yeah,
much.
that's a little more recent.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're enlightened.
Roads
now.
are all snow covered.
He said they're enlightened now.
They're enlightened.
I bet David's he's sitting at his computer fuming right now.
What, over the French? He doesn't like the French.
I'm gonna say no. Let's keep bagging the Poms and see if we can get him on the panel.
I just texted Laura to let her know that we were live.
Well,
She knows.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah, and you can let her know that the British are amateurs when it comes to tea.
Yeah.
When it comes to
When it
tea.
comes to tea,
Yeah,
they are?
yes, they are, Chuck.
Really?
They're well behind.
Didn't they invent
never had-
afternoon tea? I mean, that seems like a pretty big British thing.
No. Very minor in the tea world.
Yeah.
Oh, minor in
Yeah,
tea
'cause
world.
Australian breakfast tea is better than English breakfast tea.
You realize we're
Wow.
trying to bait David onto the panel, right?
We're trying to
Yeah,
bait him.
And
Uh,
you're sitting
they're
here
no-
like trying to defend all my rude comments.
Well,
Yeah. They're no good at soccer either. They haven't won the World Cup since 1966.
well, it's hard for me to, well, soccer, they do suck at soccer, but I mean, it's like, I think they call it football or something, which is
Yeah,
a
they
poor
call it
excuse-
football.
which is a poor excuse for football because we all know what football really is.
We all have our different versions of football. We've got
They know
football.
that-
We've got football.
I can't criticize them for tea though. I'd be lying through my teeth. I just can't.
Well,
I had afternoon tea rock, man.
Oh, is that him?
no, it isn't. It's Bill. Bill
Oh,
from his
it's Bill.
computer.
Bill's
We're
back
just going to
from his
have to
car.
work harder at insulting the British.
No, Bill's not in his car. Bill's now.
I'm gonna piss him off, but it's gonna piss. It's
trying
gonna piss
here.
you too. But Dom, it's gonna piss you off too if I say what'll piss them off.
Oh, go for it.
Landos. It's Landos. If I criticize Landos, all hell will break loose.
Well, you know what I always say is pissed off is better than
Goody.
pissed on. So
And it's
I mean,
better to be pissed at than hit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess,
our
yeah,
40 is
yeah.
better than their 40.
Jesus Christ. Freaking holy shit. Almost got sideswiped.
Holy shit.
RAV4 driver. Freaking
Speaking of pissing yourself,
I'm sorry, don't be serious.
Speaking of pissing yourself.
God. Yeah, freaking almost smacked into the side of me. It's like, hello, I'm in this lane. Please stay in your own lane.
you got that big old truck too. How'd he miss you?
I almost had to climb up on the curb to get away from him.
Happens all the time here.
Yeah, I know. Same here, dude. It's a bunch of crack.
Yeah, that's because the shit monkeys from up there come down here.
Sorry. I wish
Every
more
winter.
would go down there. I wish more would go down there, Bill. I don't like them up here.
The driving is so much more aggressive in the winter here. It's bad enough all the time, but it gets very aggressive.
So you blaming Canadians for that, are you,
Yeah.
Phil?
Let's blame
Hey.
Canadians for everything.
Yeah.
Blame Canada. Isn't that like a South Park joke? Blame Canada.
It
Blame
is.
Canada.
Blame, oh yeah, from
Oh.
South Park, blame Canada.
Yeah.
In the movie, bigger, longer, uncut.
Chuck, do you know your camera's off, right?
Yeah, because I'm driving. Like my phone's sitting in the center dock of the truck. It's like,
I
Yeah.
find blaming JDS for everything is much easier.
Yeah.
is that
He's the re-
easier?
Yeah, he's
We
the
could try
reason why property values have dropped in Canada.
Yeah, well, Mr. Plow is a loser.
I just
Oh,
noticed
yeah.
that I just noticed that Paul's not here.
Where'd Paul go?
I don't know.
Bathroom
Why
break?
was it-
Where'd he go?
I let
I
his
can't
dog
be too
out.
far because there's no ships. So.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey, I'm home. All right. I'm officially in
Did you
the
get any
ghetto.
more seltzer?
In the ghetto.
There's plenty.
look at Bill's face.
There's plenty.
And the mama cries.
In the ghetto.
Sung like Eric Cartman. And the mama cries.
Yeah. In the ghetto.
See, everybody sing along now. Where's David?
Yeah, we're trying to bait him.
Yeah,
Isn't it working?
I don't think it's working. So
Yeah, I
Laura
do-
Laura in the
God.
chat?
No, Laura's not even in the chat.
Going on
We're trying to bait him to get him up.
yeah.
I gotta see if I can
Hey,
get like.
hey, Dre, is it raining there? Because I know it's raining at the LAX airport. So just watching it.
Tell the woman that I'm here.
I'm
Open.
here. I'm here. Are y'all going out to dinner tonight, Chuck? Your mic is off. Oh.
I just turned the chat on here.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dre told me to spit something out.
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know either.
There we are.
Chuck, are you and Lori going out to dinner tonight?
No, probably not.
A little bit of a
Let's
personal
like this
question
out.
there, TJ.
We still haven't got David in the chat though.
Getting the Charlie Brown Christmas snowflakes right now. Ooh, it's a little crispy with the wipers.
Yeah, can we get back to pommy bashing now?
I'm all about. Yeah, and it's the same thing how the British copied our flag too, right? Like,
Yeah.
It's like her.
Wow.
It's like her.
Right.
Like her.
I can't really say anything because we copied theirs.
Oh, it's so unlike an Australian to make fun of England.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, they shit at cricket as well.
It looks weird.
oh,
Well, that's not very cricket of your old chum, mate.
Huh.
There's shit at cricket. Hi,
Yeah,
Paul.
We've got the Ashes and they don't.
Paul back?
I are back.
You're back.
Paul is back.
Oh,
Did you have to go check up on Dallas?
Yeah, she was out there. My lawn isn't lawn. It's an ice rink. I mean, it's ice that thick. Chuck knows. Ice that thick. She's out there with rubber boots slipping and sliding around. And
Of course she is.
she's going to a father-daughter dance tonight. And she's gonna break her leg or what?
Bust
But you
something.
can't tell kids that.
Bust
Yeah,
something.
your grandpa Paul out there.
Yep, she's gonna do whatever she wants to do, no matter what.
Like, oh,
That's right.
sorry, I can't go. I done broke my ankles flipping around in these crazy. boots."
Just put a bit of deep heat on it and walk it off.
Yeah.
Rub some dirt into it.
The Windex,
Dirt in there, yeah.
some Windex.
Rub some dirt in.
A proper bloke.
That's
Did
right,
anybody-
Windex. Like my big fat Greek wedding.
There you go. I was hoping somebody would get that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fixed everything. She got burnt and sprayed the Windex on it. I mean, sprayed that shit on everything. That movie's hilarious. I gotta watch
Actually,
that one.
it actually is
Oh,
very
wow.
funny. Yeah. My brother's wife is from Greece, so it probably has even more meaning for them.
Probably. I don't even.
I don't
some
recall her
Greek
using
friends-
Windex for everything, but
Mm.
No, it's a really funny movie. A
Yeah,
lot of
drink-
stereotypes and stuff.
that's okay. That's what makes it funny because it's just a touch of reality and a touch of truth in it, and then you got to be able to laugh at yourself.
Mm.
I do that all the time.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
you
was
do.
just about to
have to
say
do
that.
it.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took the words right out of your mouth, Justin.
The words right out of my mouth.
Hey, Justin,
Big life reference.
Well, meatloafism.
that would be an interesting day when Mr. Giggles takes the words out of Justin's mouth.
Yeah.
You think that'll ever happen? Is that possible?
I don't know.
It could be. It could be.
I don't know, but I don't think it's
That-
possible.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds a little disturbing.
It did.
I gotta get out of my truck and get the
What
freaking
is the
passenger
Thomas
side
Edison
wiper blades all
Depot?
crispy. Fix this.
What is the Thomas Edison Depot Museum? Is that like the museum of all the things he invented, like the telephone?
Oh, that's really cool. That's the summer. You're talking about his winter home down in Florida on the Tampa?
Edison was electric.
Yeah, like the.
No, it's where you
Oh.
go to see NASCAR.
It was Alexander Graham Bell that did the telephone.
You go to see where you go to see now.
I never. I grew up in Jersey. I didn't go to Menlo Park.
Thomas Edison grew
I
up
wish-
in Port Huron, Michigan. He lived about a quarter mile from there with his family. And there's a depot here that he used to, as a young kid, he was a butcher on there that had, sold cigarettes, candy, cigars, all those kinds of things
All right.
to the passengers because the trains ran from that depot that was on the screen all the way down to Detroit and on out.
Oh.
And so he got, I don't know what circumstances, but one day he got into it with the conductor, and the conductor grabbed him by the ear, dragged him to the end of the train, and threw him off the train. That's why he was deaf in one ear his rest of his life.
Oh, wow. But
Oh,
that's how he invented the gramophone.
Yep.
Allegedly.
He had a nice winter home in was it around Tampa somewhere?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Fort Myers. Fort Myers. I think he's in
What
Fort
did-
Myers.
What did
That's a cool
Tim
place
put
to
into
visit.
that?
The family moved out of our area, back when he was a teenager. So
Just saying, allegedly he invented that. I'm not gonna say
That's
I
right.
have
No, he was.
and
40
that's-
years.
You know who lived?
Look,
You
I'm
know who
not-
lived right near Thomas Alva Edison down in Florida? Spent their winters near him. The two other guys.
Your aunt,
Anyone?
your uncle, or what?
Bueller.
Huh?
No. Henry Ford and
Ferris Bueller.
Harvey Firestone.
Yeah.
I've told you guys that before.
Did you?
Look, Look,
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I'm not gonna
no,
say
no,
that
no.
I didn't have that invention 50 years late, but still, you know. just allegedly.
No, you're not going to say that.
Mm. Don't.
My parents took me there when I was like in high school, middle school. It's a cool place. The winter home. They took you on a tour of his lab. The lab was really awesome.
Where was this?
Fort Myers.
Oh, okay.
It's Thomas Edison's winter home. It's like it's really cool, like tourist place.
Well, what do they
It would
got
be
in Menlo
vloggable.
Park now? They must have some kind of display there, don't they? In New Jersey.
Oh, I would imagine.
I would think so. Yeah, I don't know.
That's where the original laboratory and everything was, right?
Yeah,
Well,
but he
yeah.
had a laboratory down in Florida too, which is really cool.
Yeah, but I think when he discovered electricity, he used to do his experiments with.
Well, I don't believe he discovered electricity, but he did work with
Well,
electricity.
he didn't discover electricity, no, but he invented the light bulb.
He perfected the light bulb.
He did the light bulb. You're right. He
His
perfected the filament in the
experiment
light bulb, right?
to light the
He
light.
went to tungsten.
It's open
He's-
to conjecture, though.
Yeah, he's the one I think came up with the tungsten filament for light bulbs.
Right.
Mm.
Right. It took him forever, but he finally came up with one. Actually, the first successful one was made from paper. And in 1840, British scientist Warren De La Rue,
Oh, of course, British first.
he
Britain
got it
first.
first. Britain, hooray!
Hooray!
Oh, one
Wave
thing
the little
we did right.
Union Jack thing. Hey.
Okay.
Another win for David.
Yeah.
TJ is excited to know this.
Yeah.
It's like falling asleep. He's got to hold his head up, you know.
I'm trying not to.
Yep. Sarah's in the chat.
Jammed up.
Hey, Sarah.
Is that Mrs. Justin?
Yeah,
Yep.
Ms. Justin?
that's
AKA the boss.
That's the boss of the household.
You're damn straight. Get that right. That's all you need to know. Right, boss? I mean, Lori.
Right, boss. I mean, Lori.
No, really. She runs the show, man. Everything's got to be approved by Lori. That's the way it works.
Yep. She who must be obeyed.
She must be in the vehicle if he's talking like that.
Yep.
She's gonna freaking swap me in a second.
I don't remember him saying that a minute ago. I remember him saying, "I'm the man of the house. I run everything."
That's right. Before Lori got in the truck, I'm the man. I run everything.
He's like, and that's what I'm gonna tell her when I get
Right
home.
there, Brett.
That's what I'm gonna tell her when she gets in the truck too.
I did.
Oh, hey, how are you? How was your day? Her day is probably way worse than mine. My job is very, very like workable now. Hers is, well, not. It's challenging, very challenging.
Well, she does accounting, doesn't she?
Yeah, and it's high time for tax accounting right now. It's like, nonstop insanity.
Oh, I can bet that can get kind of mind numbing after a while too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that stuff all day.
she,
Could understand
she,
that.
well, she numbs her mind with wine later in the evening with me.
That's always the way.
Kidding.
I see
Well,
a
that's
not.
not because
A little glass of wine, and
that's not because of work.
that's because she has to live with me. Probably it's not really her job. It's probably
I see a not so veiled threat to Justin in the chat there. Did you guys see that?
well, what did she say?
Sarah Stickley. She said the boss just got her nails done, and now you can't tell her anything. And she's got a little picture like claws.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I love when
Mhm.
she gets her nails
She
done.
got them. So she got them sharpened.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
dude, that
she's
makes for the
sharpened.
best back scratcher.
Normally they file them smooth, but maybe Sarah wanted to get like the other treatment,
when they do the
like from the Avengers.
get
She
my
wants to be like
back
the
on,
dude
I'm
from
just
the
saying.
Avengers.
or Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Oh, that was a
Sarah
crazy one.
Scissorhands.
Yeah, that'd be a great back scratcher.
Oh yeah, dude, nails make the best, dude. Oh my god. I love when
I
Sarah
know.
gets her nails done.
Sarah's
Thomas
is her name.
said, yeah, cement patent. Edison patented a lot of things. He actually
Yeah, he
improved
was a busy
microphone, telegraph, phonograph. They what the projector? I don't know. He had his hands in a lot of things.
Did he invent the movie projector?
I think so.
I think he did something like. Hold on now.
Moving pictures type of thing.
Didn't
Moving
he,
pictures?
wasn't he involved with the first iPhone?
Yeah. Here's Lambo.
Hey, I actually have an
Oh.
iPhone.
And he
now,
sold
by
his
the way.
he sold his patent to Tesla,
Yeah.
Oh,
the motor vehicle.
So you mean Nikola Tesla designed the first
Nikola.
electric car?
Yes.
Nicola.
There's a lot of
Further north I go, the crappier it gets. Roads are all stone
yeah.
covered.
There is a lot of conjecture between Marconi and Edison as well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Marconi. Well, he's the first. His radio stuff was used on Titanic, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it was like Morse code and everything.
Yeah, what Edison did with the microphone was he came up with a method of apparently roasting carbon, and he invented carbon microphones, which greatly improved telephone usage. You know, for Bell.
Mm.
So no, he didn't invent the microphone. He just greatly improved it.
He improved it.
All I'm
So he was
saying
good.
is protect
Carbon
Elon Musk
carbon
at all
microphone.
costs.
Yeah, no, he did a
Smart
lot of
dude.
things. Yep.
Smart dude.
Yeah, knew just what to steal.
That's all
Yeah,
about.
that is a rabbit hole you can go down. Edison.
I wonder, Bill, if there's any descendants of Edison are still out there cashing in.
Oh yeah, sure there are. Isn't his family still involved with GE?
I don't know. Don't know.
Well, don't know, but maybe. I know that he was tight with Ford and with Firestone because the three of those dudes worked together to make like Firestone tires and GE light bulbs on Fords.
All I'm saying is protect Elon at all costs.
Yeah.
That's what we have to do.
He invented the first fluoroscope. So he invented X-ray machines.
Really?
Holy crap! Yeah, I'm looking. I'm reading the list here.
Where'd you find it, Bill? What's your
This is on
source?
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia is, I guess it's okay for that stuff.
Yeah. Well, if it's not true, somebody will correct me.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems believable.
The only reason I say that is because he's the only one that's pushing us to really venture into space.
Yep. We
Wasn't
need to
for
get
space.
to. We need
I'll
to get
never
to
see it in my lifetime.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if it wasn't for him, NASA would still be sitting on their ass not doing anything.
Yeah. We need to get to Pluto quicker than 9 years. We need
because he
to
had
we need a
lit
day
a
trip.
fire.
What are we
He
gonna
lit
do
a
with
fire
Pluto?
under NASA's ass.
What's so important about Pluto?
Because we can all see it on a weekend trip.
Oh, trip to Pluto.
I would really like to just see I think the Mars is a little much. I think we need to practice on the moon first and then branch
Yeah.
out from there.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
it's a lot closer to home
Yeah.
to be able to
Gotta
really
watch out
get
for
it.
those rogue asteroids bouncing off of it periodically.
Oh yeah, but by the time we're like building a city up there, that kind of stuff's not gonna be a worry anymore. We'll have the technology to deal with shit like that.
Let's see.
I mean, that whole NASA test, yeah, but that whole NASA test they did a few months back where they knocked the asteroid with the with that test satellite, it actually worked.
Yep.
They were able to
That's
deviate it off course, and you only have to deviate something off course by
Just a
just
little bit.
a couple of inches can mean millions of miles.
If you hit it
Yeah,
soon enough,
completely
yeah. If
different.
you hit it far enough away, yeah.
But if
Well,
you
that's
break
what
it
I'm
up
saying,
into smaller pieces, it's easier to do too.
I don't think it's so easy to break it up into little pieces. I think that's. gonna
Yeah, but
take,
it's easy, if you just nudge it a few inches off course, that can
One
make the
de-
difference
yeah,
of a
1
million
degree is-
miles.
Even enough.
Yeah, it can make the difference of millions of miles out of in a different direction.
But it also depends on what angle it's going to hit the earth too.
But like I
Because
said, by the
it's
time we
shallow.
start really, by the time we
Yeah.
really start colonizing space, that's kind of stuff's not gonna be an issue no more. We'll have the
Yeah.
technology to deal with that kind of crap.
Yeah, once we get warp drive.
warp drive. Yeah, that's where it's at. Baby.
Well, they say they're actually getting somewhere with the warp bubble. You know, there was a recent article that said that, you know, originally they thought it was, they said it's actually possible.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
'cause
bubbles, what
you
about
bend
like the
space in
magnetic
front,
bubble? Did they
And
ever,
then you bend space
they ever
behind it.
figure that out?
LQBA.
Yeah, but the thing is you don't, the fastest you can, well, if you go by the laws of physics, the fastest you can go is you can't go faster than the speed of light, right?
Yeah, Einstein.
Well, no,
the
but
whole-
well, that's the whole point of the warp drive
But
bubble.
they're
Because,
they're
Because
trying
you're
to disprove that. They're
Yeah,
Because you're
because-
trying to
bending
disprove
space.
Einstein's theory of relativity. By the
Yeah.
way, it's proving that.
yeah, but if you're in a bubble, the space inside your bubble still stays under the speed of light, but you can move.
Right,
with
but
it.
you can also bend space too.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what the LQBA drive
Oh,
is about.
that's the whole, Justin. That's the whole thing where like the shortest distance between 2 points is a curve in like the fourth dimension.
Yeah,
or
and
something.
you push 2 pieces and go through it. 2 pieces of space and then go through it.
It's really,
well,
it's really
they've also discovered quarks, I believe, that went faster than the speed of light. I mean,
Well, tachyons do go faster than the speed of
the
light. as well.
tachyon. So apparently,
And you throw that out, E equals MC squared. That gets thrown out the window. Holy wow!
Yeah, but it's all to do with mass, and tachyons don't have mass, so they don't violate any of the laws of relativity.
Wild. That's pretty deep.
Didn't the British invent the laws of physics?
Probably.
yeah, that's Sir Isaac Newton.
Laws of motion, yes.
He's
because-
father of modern
Discovered
Newton.
father
That
of
went in the
modern
noggin and
physics.
Discovered gravity.
Sir Isaac Newton.
No, it's they'd not discovered, invented. the
Oh,
laws
they
of
invented, yeah,
physics.
they invented everything.
Just ask them.
You don't know, you better ask somebody.
That's right. I guess I better not
Hi,
speed here with
Jody.
the Pope over there in the left lane.
Reading an article right now. It was science fiction until the world's first warp bubble was accidentally discovered by DARPA-funded researchers, according to the scientists' report. It was discovered by the Limitless Space Institute team
Mm.
by former NASA warp drive expert G. Harold G. Sonny White.
Now the trooper's coming into my lane. What the hell? Freaking trooper's going to try to sideswipe me now. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
he's
here
pulling
we
a dude
go.
over. He pulled the guy over in front of me.
Do you have your
Oh, that's
cloaking
gonna ruin-
device on?
It's going to ruin his day.
Maybe they're not seeing you. Do you have your cloaking device on?
No, he pulled the dude over in front of me. Guy in a minivan just got nailed.
Oh, great.
There's a speed limit reduction in front of the Amazon fulfillment center. It's 30 miles per hour, but it used to be 45 for years. So people refuse to slow down. So it's a money-making opportunity for
Revenue
New York's
raising.
finest. Yeah, New York's
Speed
finest.
cameras are.
So he wasn't really trying to. He was trying to get me to move out of his way, but he didn't turn his lights on or anything. If he did that, I would have got out of his way. I didn't know what the hell he was doing. I was driving stupid like everybody else.
Mhm.
Hey, Jody. Hey, Victorian Arrow. VAV. That's too long. I can't do it.
Brett.
Vic-
You call him
Brett?
Brett.
Brett?
I call
Well,
him
that, yeah, but Lambo might be think I'm talking to him.
Okay, VAV then.
Oh, I thought you were
VAV.
talking about Lambo. I was like, I call him ass.
Victorian era, just call him VAV. That's what I do occasionally.
VAG. That's something else.
VAV.
Oh, V. Oh, gotcha.
So,
What?
Bill,
He's one
I
of
was
my
on it.
boys. He's in my area, so he's one of my boys.
So Bill, I was on Amazon the other day,
Uh,
found a 2060 Super for $200.
what now?
And I found a 2060 Super for $200 from the
The
Amazon. warehouse.
2060 Super? Oh, did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
Mm.
and they're going for 400 right now.
Oh, great.
No, it's. I mean, is it like a refurb or a used one?
Well, it's an open box.
Open box.
Was,
Well, still, that's good. That's a great deal.
Is that a
That's a good
drone
card.
or- Oh, it's a car.
Card.
No, that's the graphics card for a computer.
Graphics card.
Oh,
It's about a $400 graph, and it's actually gone up by $50 in the past 3 days.
Which
It
graphics
was,
card?
it was,
Which one?
I got a 2060 Super for $200.
what's up, JDS?
Oh. Why would you get a 2060 when like the 30 series stuff is dropping like a rock?
No, they actually went back up in price.
No, they've been going back up, Chuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3060s
last-
are like $390 right now for a cheap one.
What's a 3080 right now?
Oh, you don't
Oh,
even ask,
shit.
about $1,400-$1,600.
Can't even get them.
Oh, shit. Wow. I wished I had, anyway, yeah, because I'm running a 3080. I love that thing. It's great.
But you know, the 2060s, if you watch like Linus and all those guys, they were talking about it. They actually run better than some of the 30, what is it, the 30 series or whatever.
No, it's better than a 3050 XT. But I mean, you know,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the one I
I
was
tell you the
talking
truth. If
about.
I was going to spend $400 or less, or in that vicinity, I'd probably go
Yeah.
AMD because the AMD deals are better right now. You can get a 6700 XT for $350.
Well, the only reason I went with it NVIDIA was because I really like their screen recording software that's on my computer that you get with the graphics cards. And so, and with that $200 deal, I just stuck with them.
But
I
the
love
Nvidias
my-
aren't. The
I love
Nvidias
my
aren't coming
NVIDIA.
down. 3070, just a plain one, not just a 3070, is $580, $590. They haven't come down at all. So not for months.
Yeah.
I track this stuff.
No, stop.
So
What- I don't know. The 3080, they kind of upgraded it though, because mine has like 10 gigs of RAM. They went to a 12 gigger, I think,
Right.
at one
Right,
point.
right. There's a 10 gig version. There's a 12 gig version.
Because I have the older one. I got it
I got the
sooner.
8
Somehow
gig.
I managed to get my hands on one, and it's like it's great for DaVinci though. Oh my god, it renders like a beast.
Yeah,
Well,
no, it's a
shit,
great
my-
card. It's a powerful card.
My
really good. It's
1650
great for
Super that
rendering
I'm
and stuff.
taking out, that thing's going for $200 to 220 brand new. So, but I'm going from a 4 gig to an 8 gig card too, which is gonna be nice.
Yeah, that'll make a big difference.
Good.
Well, see, my 650 Super runs all my games fine, but I just wanted something. Because some of the newer games that are coming out are insane, like that fucking Harry Potter game. Oh my god, like
Hogwarts?
they
oh, I think
Yeah,
I know which one you're talking on.
they said some of
Yeah,
the,
I've got a coworker that's been playing Hogwarts. Actually, a couple of them. They say it's a lot of fun.
yeah, but apparently it uses a lot of resources. That
More
game
than
ain't
like
no joke.
Flight Sim. Would be more than Flight Simulator.
Well, apparently it's the graphics on it, or just I've seen the graphics and some of the gameplay. The graphics are insanely good on that game.
Oh yeah, I gotta download that on Steam. I gotta get that, I guess.
Mm.
Lori will probably love playing that game.
Well, Sean's wife already has like 70 hours into the game.
Mm.
It'd be a good stress relief for Lori to be able to play like Hogwarts or something. Right, dig that.
We got one of those the little Nintendo box that's got like all those little games, like all those games built in, all the regular Nintendo games.
Oh, you're talking about the illegal,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the illegal boxes?
Yeah, well, no, it's like a little game console, and it's got like all the like I said, all the games built in, like Mario.
Is it made by
Excitebike.
Nintendo?
Huh?
Is it made by Nintendo?
Yeah, it says Nintendo on it.
Where did you buy it from, TJ?
I'll say.
Just an emulator. It's probably one
Yeah.
of one he got off a Wish or something.
You see, this to me, this is a good. You can get a Radeon RX 6800, which is still a top tier. You know, that's a badass 16 gig card. $480. So the AMD deals are just better.
Well,
But
you know,
they're
some of the
pretty
new NVIDIA cards
comparable, aren't
coming
they?
out have actually had issues with catching on fire too. Some of the
Mm,
new
Oh,
NVIDIA cards.
that's the
that,
one.
that'll
Uh,
ruin your day right there.
John
Yeah,
and
ju-
David were talking about.
Well, that
one
was
day.
that was the plug. That was the power cord splitter. Was they had some manufacturing issues. I think they nailed that down though. But $480, man, that's tempting.
There's nothing wrong with AMD, Chuck. They run just as good.
So I was saying, I've heard that they're comparable.
Well, they are.
Well,
It's
that-
it's the
Marketing,
no. The NVIDIA is better, but NVIDIA is better for what you're doing, Chuck. You know, with
for video editing and stuff. I think for gaming, for gaming, it's all different. Like, right, gaming, you don't need a computer with a boatload of cores. You need faster clock speeds or something. Isn't that the way? I forget how it works. But it's like, I'm saying if you had to prioritize or something, I think you're supposed to. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know.
threads definitely
It's all
matter.
good. It's
But yeah, for some reason I can't get it to
for
work.
everything.
I can't get this thing to work for some reason. I don't know what the problem is.
If you turned it on.
Yeah, like I plugged it
Yeah,
in.
you turned it off and turned it back on again.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I plugged everything up and I plugged it into the wall and then I plugged the two little things in and it won't work. See the
Oh,
one
that was one. The little mini.
the ones that it came with, my other half like
They're only okay.
you
Fine.
drop the controller and the cord that plugs into the back of the TV snapped off into the where you plug it in at. So I had to get that shit out with some this tape called alien tape or whatever, like the real sticky shit. And so I cut a little piece off and I balled it up and stuck it on the inside and the little thing came out. I was like, oh, thank God I got that.
Like as nostalgic as some of the older games are, I can't play them anymore, dude. They're boring to me. With all the new, as advanced and as good as the newer games are, I get bored with those old games real quick.
Yeah, I'd be getting bored with Space Invaders and things like that myself.
Well, I mean, if you start playing some of the newer games, see, like Tim was all about, oh man, I love the older games. The minute he got into Cyberpunk and GTA, he was blown away. He was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
Like,
they are better than Pong and Galaga and that
Well, I'm
sort
just
of
saying he hadn't played video games in like 20 some years, dude. So he didn't have
I don't
any
know.
idea
Galaga's a
really,
pretty. I like Galaga. Galaga's a pretty cool game to play.
but he just didn't have really any idea where games have gone in the past 20 years because he just hasn't
Yeah.
paid attention. And when he saw Cyberpunk and GTA, he was blown away. He was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I can agree with that comment.
Like, I don't know. I sometimes I'll play like Mario Kart or something, you know, but I'll get bored with it really quick.
Hmm.
It's just not enough for me, I guess, because I like the newer games better.
Winter freaking.
you know, I was having a brain fart. The difference is NVIDIA is way better in ray tracing. That's what it is. They have quite the lead in ray tracing, so that can help depending on what software you're running. And it'll run some video editing software better because of that. And anyway, but that's the whole thing is right. And if you have the ray tracing turned on in games, NVIDIA still has the lead. Although the latest cards that have come out have really closed that gap, and you just get much better bang for your buck with the AMD. Bang. There was a problem with drivers for a long time, but not so much anymore.
Well, the thing is too, is like your average person isn't going to notice all that difference anyway. And like ray tracing.
Well, turning on ray tracing in the game, you can definitely see a difference and see.
Oh,
big
no, I'm just saying they're
performance
not.
hit.
If you put one side by side to just a regular person, they're not really going to notice the difference.
I don't need it that good to be honest with you. To me, gaming, graphics look really, really great. You enjoy that for a minute, and then you play the game. You know, it's like, sit there the whole time saying, wow, this looks really good. Wow, that looks really, because then you're dead.
Right.
I mean, these cards have gotten so powerful. I mean, it's just crazy, the leaps and bounds they've made in the last few years. You can get cards that are 2 generations old that still run every game that's out there.
Well, that's like I said, that 650 Super I have still runs a lot of games just fine. I mean, I haven't really had an issue with it at all. But it's just I want to get it upgraded before it starts having issues,
Yeah, but if you're looking at money and you're going to get say a 3060 Ti and spend $480, or you can get a 6800 XT or 6800, not XT, for the same money, you get the 6800 XT. For the 16 gigs of RAM versus the 8 gigs of RAM, for the much faster, more powerful processor. And then the difference in the ray tracing gets eaten up because that's it's a higher generation card. You know what I'm saying? And then for most normal things, it blows it away. I mean, actually, even the 6700 XT for most things until you get to ray tracing will beat the 3060 Ti. So it depends on what you want to use it for, But that's
the only reason I went with the 2060 for right now is because I don't have to.
That's a perfectly fine card. I mean, that's the Super is a high level. It's a high mid-level card.
Well, I don't have to change out my power supply neither because
that's another consideration. If you don't want to go above a 750, you want to stick to something like a 6800 or older. You got to watch that because your upgrade is more than just the card itself. You got to start watching whether your motherboard could even handle it. Handle the ampere, the wattage. You just got to watch. You just got to be careful, and you definitely end up having to upgrade your power supply if you get into the latest cards.
That's why I asked David and Sean because I talked to both of them about it. And I have a 500 watt power supply, and they said if I don't go above the 2060, I'll be fine.
No, of course you're fine. You're more than fine with a 2060. Yeah, you're fine. I have a 750, and I wouldn't go above a 6800.
Well, apparently the recommendation is 550 for its 2060, but they said it wouldn't matter. So
it's fine.
But that's what I've got this computer here, 2060 Super.
Yeah, perfectly. It's a great card. It's better than what I'm running.
Yeah.
It'll be a good card for another 5 years, easy.
I'm still running the 1066 gig.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you'll be able to use that card for at least the next 3-4 years, no problem.
I could, or I could just sell it, get something else. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I'm thinking. I know Dustin was wanting my 1650, so I told him I'd give him a good deal on it. I kind of looked up the prices earlier just to see what they were going for, so I'd have an idea.
Hey, Curtis Dart.
So if he wants to get it, I can give it to him for like $100 or something.
When did Chuck leave?
Or unless you're interested in a bill, I don't know if you're looking for another graphics card.
Not a 1650. No offense.
No, I'm just saying if you were. I didn't know if you were.
That's not much of an upgrade from a 1060, actually. How many gigs of RAM's in your 1650? I thought you said you went from 4 to 8.
Yeah, it's only a 4 gig.
Yeah, no. Here. No.
Guys, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, you look good. Yeah, I want to go do some work too. So,
all right, guys, y'all be good. We'll see y'all later on.
Yep. See you there, TJ.
See ya.
Paul's talking to somebody. I don't know who it is, but
yeah, actually, according to this, mine's 34% faster than that one, Justin.
Yeah,
it's an older generation, but it's a higher level. It's a 60 versus 50, and it's got 6 gigs.
Yeah.
According to this.
I remember you saying 6 gigs a minute ago. I didn't even think about that.
Well, it's not just a gigs. It's also a 60, not 50. 50's economy card. Again, no offense. It's just there's nothing wrong with it. It's a perfectly good card.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just the one that came with my computer, so.
Let me see now. If I could see, but if I go to a 6800, that is 155% faster than my card. That's a nice jump according to the average benchmark here. Effective speed 155% faster, average score 180% faster, overclock score, which I don't do. Never mind. I don't play around with that anymore. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the advantage of overclocking?
Get a little more speed, a little less time waiting for things to render, I guess.
Yeah, I
You know,
guess.
a few more frames per second when you're gaming. You know.
Hey, Curtis, you got any plans to go take out the ROVs next little while?
So did you buy that Super? 2060 Super is 61% faster than my card. How about
Yeah.
that?
Right.
So that's a nice little jump. That's a nice jump.
Mm.
In gaming, it's 61%, effective speed 78%, average score 88%, even better yet.
Huh? Jeez.
No, it's a good card.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, I want the 5800. That's it. Settled. I mean the 8, whatever the hell it is. I just can't rationalize spending money though. When things work,
Yeah, when it works, right? If it don't, then
you know, you're buying things just to buy them when they already work, you know. I'll have to start gaming again. Is that loud when I do that?
no, not really.
Okay.
Huh.
They were pissing and moaning yesterday.
Can barely hear it.
Well, I turned up the noise cancellation. Went up to medium. I guess it made a difference. Well, I'm going to eat dinner.
Yeah.
I need to take off my pants, so I don't want to do that here.
We had some porn this morning, so.
Paul, you know your mic's muted. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think he's talking to somebody
Oh.
on the phone. Yeah.
Couldn't say it.
Well, you don't want to waste money once you dial that 900 number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? Yeah.
I don't know, but I think my friend's about to take his pants off.
Yeah, I think he's done now.
Okay,
So did you get your horoscope?
my horoscope.
Well, you're on the phone. Call Miss Cleo.
No, if I got a horoscope, it would be like a death sentence. You know that's a.
Anyway.
And, you know, I live under this cloud, Bill, that everything that can go wrong eventually will go wrong.
Wrong, yeah.
It's like I've had a lot of people say, well, you ought to play the lottery. You ought to play the lottery. No, if there were two people betting on the same thing, they win every time. I don't. But that's just the way it is.
Yep.
Well,
Not
Paul,
that I can do it.
I got some stuff going to do. I think what's the name coming out at 7 anyway, so.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, everybody. I think we'll close it down then, huh?
Yep. I think
7
so.
o'clock is going to be
That.
Northeast Drone Production.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
So,
Oh.
Bill, thanks for coming in here and taking up part of the load. And Dominic, thank you. Justin, take
We'll
care.
see you guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
Paul, we'll see you tomorrow, Paul.
Yep, we'll see you. Yep. I might be a couple minutes late also. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.